the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler. You're in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to throw. It's Milrow. He stays alive. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. He's got enough for the first down and still going. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Jamania. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bring it, nowhere to go.
Oh my God.
Loose.
Bruh.
Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Alabama. A fumble return for 6. And they'll set up with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jamania. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. The linebacker shifting around now. Gonna run it. It's Davis. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Same tailback, another carry. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. The Raging Cajuns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Raging Cajuns have 1st and 10 here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. 2nd down play coming up.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
He'll hand it off. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. What a weapon for this offense. A quarterback who can flash the speed and finish a touchdown drive just like that.
How about being the defensive coordinator? You've got everything covered. You make the right call. And all of a sudden, this guy is so athletic and so gifted with his ability to improv, you can't contain him. You better come up with another scheme. You better put 2 or 3 defenders on this quarterback.
All right, defenders go down to the end zone
for a touchback.
Oh.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Oh my God! Damn!
35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10.
That's tough.
Touchdown. Tie. Made the defense look slow that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job. The running back's vision and instincts and speed. And the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Now they get set to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The guys up front line up. It's first down. the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the shotgun, drops back.
What the fuck?
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
It has been a tough first half
Look at
in this
that bitch out
playoff
of
game
bounds.
for this offense.
Crazy.
They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
The Raging Cajuns are on the move here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that line.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Milrow.
What the fuck?
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Misses his mark there, incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here. Missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and at the ends, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Ball handed off.
Good
That
shit,
one
bro.
moves the ball across the 40.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wide.
Thank you.
Fired into a tight window and
Oh,
picked
man.
off. Brought down after a short return. What? The interception gives the offense the football at the 40. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the ground, it's Williams. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Robertson. Defense makes the stop. To a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to throw. It's Finley. Lets it go quickly. He's got it for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put
Damn, man, you got to block, my nigga. Fuck, we ain't even touching.
Short gain on the play.
Shit.
Well, anytime an offensive
fucking touchdown, man.
Screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
In the red area, it's Williams. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Louisiana. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick.
You got y'all, baby.
Stop
You right here,
after a
baby.
small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the same runner.
Get there, get there. There you go, big dog. Get there. Play with that fucking gap, nigga. Get it. Play with that shit.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down.
I got a pick.
Play downfield.
Oh, that nigga caught that! Wow.
Huge gain here.
That's tough.
Bring him down, but the game sets up the
That's
offense.
tough. I overran that shit. That's crazy.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense
Damn.
knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Overran that bitch. Fuck.
Second down and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Tailback tests the middle of the defense.
He's right there, baby. He's right there. He's right there. He's right there. He's good. He's right there. Get a field goal out of it.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Let's get a field goal out of it.
Game moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6.
Get that shit out of here, Bobby. Let's go, man.
The touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Looking to pass. It's Milrow. Escapes the sack.
Oh, what the heck? Oh, bro.
Crimson Tide.
You put 5 wide receivers into a
Damn.
formation that puts so much
Good shit,
pressure on
nigga.
the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
Damn.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
2 4th down plays, nigga, go.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. It was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Finley. He'll take a deep shot.
Oh, he overthrew this nigga, bro.
They weren't afraid to let it fly.
Oh, he overthrew this nigga.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. The DB's right near the 9 now, showing press coverage. Here we go on 4th down. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to the go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
The Raging Cajun starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking downfield, it's Finley. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Point after, not quite through. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. final 10 seconds of the first half. They'll line up with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield.
What the hell? Bro, what the hell?
Touchdown, Bama.
That's tough, my nigga. How, dog? I back these niggas up and everything, bro. That is wow. Damn. That's ridiculous. They giving this nigga shit now, dog.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone.
Damn,
they finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play.
That shit tough, boy.
The first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Shit.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Jamania. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Shit.
And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Finley. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. The shotgun run call. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
That game makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Back to throw. It's Finley. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
completion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Williams. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Raging Cajuns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. An inside give now from the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he drops back in the gun. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Let's go, man. Let's go, dog.
Touchdown, Louisiana. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage. Because right now, it is not working.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here?
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Milrow. Defense is coming after him. Makes a nice
That's his
move here.
bitch fumble, man. Cause this nigga getting on my fucking nerves.
Picks up the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun.
Oh my God, this bullshit.
Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side. Able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after the completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Milrow. Looking at the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's moving out of the pocket. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. He'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's running out of time here. And now
Let's go, baby.
Play from the start. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. The coach's choice to go for it does not pay. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Fighting him off. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up